Radio? Oh, Misha. You're going from one top prospect to another in Jim Crute. What are your thoughts on kind of how the UFC has been matchmaking you lately?
I mean, there's a tough matches and stuff, but that's UFC, and I want to be at the top. So by winning this kind of fights, it puts me back into those, bigger fights and more opportunities for the future, calling out bigger names and etc. So, yes, he is undefeated, but I fought undefeated guys before.
You've had about 6 months since that last fight, UFC 235. What kind of changes have you had to make, I've been able to make during this time?
I got about 30% stronger physically. More cardio, more sparring, just better preparation in Las Vegas. I've been doing whatever I possibly can the whole entire summer. I didn't go anywhere, just home gym, and that's all I've been doing. So I feel really good. I feel really ready. I just can't wait and show it.
Was he 30% stronger?
I say so, yes.
You just hit the weights? What do you mean? How did you do that?
Some secrets. Some secrets right there,
You have been training at Extreme Couture, and you've been there for a while now. How much better do you think you've been since relocating to Vegas?
This is definitely my best version of myself. I've been there for like 1 year, training with all the high-level fighters, and I feel like that slowly everything coming together. MMA is a very ruthless game. It's unforgiving, so in order to be good, in order to win, you have to be obsessed with training and just the whole entire, MMA. And I feel like for last, I'd say 4 months, I've been obsessed, and I feel like I do really, really good in sparring with all the top guys. And all I have to do, I just have to do it under the bright lights, Where before it used to faze me, where now I don't care, I feel better mentally too,
Misha, those really look like traditional hand grabs there. I think you have a duct tape job going. Have you been walking around like that all day, or what's?
No, just sometimes I wear duct tape instead of tape, just to support the wrists, and it's a better job. It does a better job supporting wrists than traditional boxing wraps, because it's more of a cast, it's more of a solid. There's no movements, because I've been hitting harder. I don't want to ruin my hands.
You can't do that in fight night, can you?
Unfortunately not, but they have amazing guys that tape the hands and all that stuff, so I'm not worried about that.
You see your wife here with you. She's been through a lot of health issues, cancer and everything. How much inspiration do you draw from her heading into a big fight like this?
Oh, it's very inspiring. She finished her cancer treatments. She beat the cancer. We're super happy, and it's almost like huge weight came off my shoulders as well. Sometimes you think those things don't bother you. They motivated certain people. It was really a rough time in my life, but now I feel like it's over, and I'm back, and I'm just very excited to be here, and I want to show to all you guys what I've been working on, and I'll show you why I belong here in top 15, and that's why I'm here.
Misha, you talk about the sort of obsession you have to have as a fighter. How hard was it to have that obsession with your training and your fights while also being a supporter?
It's a good question. In order to get good at something, you have to fall in love with it. If you not fully in love with it, you'll never be great at it, So I just kind of took a smaller steps. I break down my training. I scheduled my own schedule. I stick to the schedule. And I've been watching a lot of motivational talkers. Some of the fighters that come from some of the fighters, and I was kind of like trying to not do too much work in the beginning, little bit, just get into it, and then once I got better, I was more hungry for the results. And once I was doing good against certain guys in sparring, I've seen that I'm doing better, so that motivated me even more to obsession level, where some days I would go and train 3 times a day, and that really helped me,
Last one for me, statistically, from what I've seen, you have an advantage almost everywhere. What do you think is the biggest challenge that he possesses?
First of all, he's undefeated. He doesn't really know how to lose. Even though, he's younger than me, but, he's still explosive, he's still strong, he's still growing. And at that age, with 10-0, he doesn't know how to lose, and he's here he wants to be a champion too, right? So he still brings a lot of threat, I know I have more experience overall by breaking down each kind of like art, but you guys all know in MMA it doesn't really matter. In MMA it's all about, sometimes it's all about even how you wake up that day, how you're feeling that day in particular, In training, yeah, you can beat everybody, but how well can you perform under the pressure, under all these lights, under all this public, And that's something that I've been actually working on. I've been doing some tricks to kind of like simulate all this, at home.
Can you explain what some of those tricks are? Is that a secret?
Well, this trick I was doing with the virtual reality. Yeah, so I've been in like big crowds,
Better than putting like microphones in your bathroom or something, trying to see.
Oh yeah. No, I actually put the helmet and I see all these crowds. I'm in a World Championships boxing rings, and and now it doesn't faze me at all. So before it did.
Your last 5 fights haven't gone past the first round. Do you see a similar fate with Jim?
You know what? I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be interesting because I know he likes to throw. I'm going to come out throwing. I don't know. If we survive that first round, then most likely, yeah, we're going to go to the third. But I still kind of think he's going to finish in the first. Yeah.
Misha, this one more for me. Fighters always looking for new, interesting ways to help improve their game. Is virtual reality something you can see making its way into the MMA market eventually? Can you see it being used in hospitals and clinics and children?
It's just a matter of time. It's a great question, It's just a matter of time. There's such a huge future with the virtual reality. I think that, there's so many crazy games that when I play, like, for example, a Crute boxing game, I'm actually #1 ranked right now in the world for, like, the punching stats at one of the sessions there. It's just half an hour putting the helmet on, putting like wrist weights and doing some like movement and doing some like boxing game. I'm completely drenched. I'm so sweaty and at the same time so excited. I want to play more, but it's almost like I gotta turn the AC on and all the fans on and then bring a towel before I can continue playing, So there's a huge future and opportunity in terms of learning because everything can be in 3D. So even just going over technique, it could be really, really interesting, First person shooters. My favorite is boxing games. Boxing games are amazing. You can actually play online against somebody who is there boxing with you, It's really, really cool. Really, really interesting.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All good?